I look out into our city, I can't help but wonder what Jesus would see if he was looking out into our city. When he sees people walking through our square, if he sees them as people in need, if he sees them as people who are hurting, and I also wonder, what would Jesus see if he comes into our church? Would he be pleased with what we're doing? I just can't help but think that as a church, as a body of believers, we've been called to go. We haven't been called to stay. We've been called to go out into our city. Our city is full of people who need the love of Jesus, who need help. I'm reminded of Scripture in Matthew 25, when it's a final judgment, and Jesus looks at a group of people and says, "Depart from me, I never knew you. You never fed me when I was poor. You never clothed me when I was naked. You never helped me when I was in need." And I just can't help but think that we have a chance to influence our city, to make a difference. As a body of believers, we have an opportunity to show the love of Christ in a big way. As we prepare to influence our city, I think there's no better time than now. It's time for us to get out of the pew, and it's time for us to get out into the street. It's time for us to make a difference. It's time for the women of our church to step up and love on mothers who need help. It's time for the men of our church to step up and love on kids all around the community who have no dads, who have no father. It's time to show them the love of the Father, the true Father, the one Father that we follow. There's no greater time than now. The time is now. The time is for us to move. There's no greater time when the church is on display, the church is on spotlight. When Jesus Christ, what he did on the cross, is on full display for the world to see than the time leading up to Easter. The time is now. There's no greater time for us to make a difference in the lives of others, all because Christ has made a difference in our lives.